Welcome to the OpenSchool ePortfolio tutorial. What you're looking at right now is the website. This is a class that I've created so that we can explore all the possibilities. Let's look at a few things. We've got the home page tab, take you back here. This is where you're going to create your projects. You'll also notice a community. That is a place where you can find some assignments that have been posted by people from all over through the OpenSchool ePortfolio website. So we'll just take a look at that. So not only can you work together to create your own assignments, but there are some that you might find useful. Alright, back up to, this is the settings tab, and the school has already been set up. This is where you're going to set up the school year, which is the first thing we need to do. Then we're going to put the students in and then assign the sections. So let's go to school year. Alright, as you can see, I've already got one in here. But adding a school year, you just click on the plus sign. There is a place for you to type in the school year and the start date and the end date, and then you will click on save. That's pretty simple. Then we've got to add some students, which is very similar to adding a school year. Alright, you can see that I have some students already in, and there's first, last name. When the students put in their assigned a username and the grade and the different sections that they're assigned to. So we're going to go over here, click on the add student. Now even though we're going to add the student, we're going to have to go back in and give the student the password. So I'm going to put in a student name. You can also add a picture. Gender, we're going to change that from the defaults. We've got the school year already in, and we're going to pick a grade for this person, for the student. Alright, and then we're going to scroll down and save. Now we're going to look there. There's Jill. She's got a username, and so students go on a digital mobile device, iPad, iPhone, some other kind of tablet, or on the computer. And so she's going to need a password. So we're going to go back into edit. And trying to make things simple, I just give all the students the same password. And I keep it in lower caps just to make it easy. Alright, now that student will have access to her page. Alright, now we're going to be assigning students to sections. So we're going to click on that tab. This is like in the middle of the year when you get a new student. I've already got students assigned, and I'm going to go to test and click on the little people icon over there. And I'm going to add, you see I've already got some students in this section, and I'm going to select the grade that I put her in, and there she is. Click on that and add. There'll be some more specific tutorials about uploading an XLS file of names, so you don't have to put them in separately. But we're going to go ahead and save that. Alright, now once you've got everybody in there, we can go up to the Projects tab, and I'm going to look down for a project that I've created, which will illustrate how to create a project of your own. So I'm going to go here to Edit. You can also View and Copy, and this is Share. We're going to go to Edit. Alright, I'm going to open this up. This is the title. There's a description that you can add in, and you can put whatever you need to there. I imagine you could put it in a Word document and then copy and paste. These are some tags for another searchable way to find this. And you can attach files, which could be descriptions, examples, could be a list of resources, some even papers they could print off to use to collect information. Now right here you've got about building a rubric. You want to check that and then save and continue. If you'll notice here on the right, while we're waiting, there's some feedback and support if you need some. Alright, here's the rubric that I created for this assignment. And these students are assigned to create a digital poster with Glogster. So we've got use of technology. They're going to be working on 3 different learning theories. So they've got to include that information, the organization of their poster, their written communication, and their APA formatting. And you can see that each level you specify the level of mastery that the student executes in demonstrating their ability to do the assignment. So you can put all of that in, and you can also access some standards to put in as well. And you can add some more levels to your rubric. So we're going to save and continue. Okay, so I have to subtract that first. Okay. Save and continue. Alright, as you can see, I've got all my students, and just check and see if there's anybody I'm missing. Alright, so I do have a couple of people to add. Put those in. Alright, so we'll go down, save, continue. Now, sharing preferences. I was talking in the introduction about students being able to share with each other. They can also share the rubrics and use those to help each other evaluate and review, revise. And then there's also a place for parents to view, and they can also, you can choose for them to be able to make comments. Alright, and then you've got, whenever you created it, that's when it starts, and then your due date, and then save and finish. Alright, so I'm going to go home, and we're going to look at projects. Alright, this is the slideshow assignment, and this is the learning theories poster, which is what we just did. And a little more information, so you've got a little description there, and any of your documents that you uploaded to share with the students I'll show you what that looks like. Alright, here we go. So we can look at more about that. And these are some of the items that the students can click on to find out about the directions and completing of their assignments. Now we can go up here to alerts. As we're going, you can see how many have submitted their assignments and how many have been assessed. And that's what the alerts are all about, so that you can know how your students are progressing, who you need to catch up with. Alright, now our next video is going to go into more depth about bringing in your state standards into your rubrics. And don't forget about that community where you can share ideas with other educators and use some of their ideas.